Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking toners. Toners used to be the most popular step in anyone's skincare routine, with people layering multiple toner products one on top of the other. But today, you see a lot less toner action in people's skincare routines online, and I read a recent article where someone declared that toners were cancelled, that we should be removing them from our skincare routine completely. Well, whilst that's just one opinion, it did get me thinking, do toners still have a place in our skincare routine? Spoiler alert, yes they do. But with some caveats, what should we be looking out for in terms of toners, the ingredients, the things that we need in the product, and what should we be avoiding? Ultimately, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 toners of 2023. Those good guy skincare products I genuinely think deserve a place in everyone's skincare routine. Sit back, relax, let's talk all things toners. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know your own hot take on toners. Sound off in the comment section below and share with me your experiences. I also would like to do a little bit of a survey. Let me know, just based on your current morning and evening skincare routine, how many different toner products you use. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3? Sound off in the comment section below, because I'd love to survey what the Mad About Skin community actually thinks when it comes to toners. Whatever your thoughts on toners, if you enjoy this style of content where we take a topic or we really do a deep dive into it, let me know by reaching down and giving this video a big thumbs up and a like. This really does support me as a content creator, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So let's kick things off with, do you need a toner in your skincare routine? Well, honestly, no. But that's the same with most of the steps in our routine. With the exception of sunscreen, you don't need any particular step. It's all about choosing the active ingredients that you want to incorporate to target your specific skin concerns. And then, the style of product that delivers that is really up to you. Toners are just one style, one form of skincare product that tend to be in a much more lower viscosity, so they tend to be a bit more runny, more lightweight. This can be often beneficial, especially if you're living in a hot, humid climate where you really want products that sink in like that. You don't want thick, heavy products that lay on the skin, and toners are a great way of delivering those actives in a much more thinned out style of product that just absorbs really quickly. But fundamentally, whatever active ingredients you have in your toner, you can absolutely get them in a serum, in a cream, in a gel, meaning you don't actually need a toner step in your routine. It's all about working out what ingredients you need and the style of product that you want in order to deliver them. I think a lot of the misconceptions and misunderstandings around toners come from 15, 20, 25 years ago, where back in the day, toners were very different to what you see now. They often had high concentrations of drying, denatured alcohols within them. They often had different pH levels to what you'll see today, and they had different purposes. People used to reach for a toner to sort of rebalance the skin after the harsh cleansers that people were using back then, or they'd use them to remove the last vestiges of makeup because the cleansers that we had access to weren't as effective as the ones you see today. You still see people proudly using a toner and then showing the cotton round with the dirt on and saying, this is good, this is why you need a toner. No, you need a better cleanser, because actually your skin should be fresh and clean, and then you can go in with whatever steps you want. We don't need to use toners in the same way we did back then, so just change the mindset on toners. What it is a different vehicle for the active ingredients that those toners contain. Choose the ingredients you want for your skincare routine, and then the style of product that you want in order to deliver them. That's really what I've done with my skincare routine, and I found that having one, on occasion 2 toners just works for me. Ultimately, as humans, I find that we like difference. We don't want all of our products to be serums or all of our products to be creams, because that can be a little samey, it gets a little boring, and also layering cream on cream can feel quite heavy, really weigh the skin down. So I think having different textures and viscosities throughout your skincare routine is a way of keeping it fresh and interesting. This is why I'd usually recommend having an active packed toner as part of your skincare routine. Follow on with a few serums, top off with a cream, and that way you'll get all your actives, but every step will seem that little bit different, so it keeps it fresh and it keeps it interesting. So when it comes to choosing a toner, a couple of things to avoid. First of all, make sure you're actually getting something in that toner. Now, I know that this might seem a little bit simplistic, but actually read the ingredients. What active ingredients are you actually getting in that toner? Unfortunately, a lot of the toners on the market today are nothing more than just a little hydration and nothing else. Now, hydration is great for the skin, but I think there are better options for it. Choose a toner that actually has some meaningful ingredients in there that's going to add to the skin rather than just adding an extra step without any meaningful value and benefit. Unfortunately, there are still some toners out there there that do this. So just be mindful of what exactly you're buying. What ingredients are you investing in when you buy that toner? And what is this really doing for your overall skincare routine? Also, make sure that you choose a toner that fits your budget. There's this myth in skincare that you have to pay more in order to get more. You don't. With toners, some of the drugstore toners are the best on the market. So don't feel you have to overpay to get the results. A drugstore toner, if it's well formulated with some great ingredients, can deliver just as much as any of its luxury counterparts, in some cases a little bit more. And then finally, I would just make sure that you choose a toner that isn't packed full of colorants. Lots of toners do have a lot of colorants in there which don't serve any purpose at all. It gives a visual appeal to the product, but actually loading products with colorants won't give your skin any benefit and could potentially sensitize it. So I usually make sure any toner I go for is colorant free as standard, though of course that comes down to personal decision and what you want to purchase and what you want to eliminate from your routine. So onto more positive territory. Let's talk about the good guys in the toner world. These are my top 5 toners for 2023, and I want to share with you why I think they're so special and the value that they bring to my individual skincare routine. All of these are denatured, drying alcohol free, which again I think is really important. You don't need to overload the skin with drying alcohols. Unfortunately, some toners still do have a high concentration, so generally, again, another thing I'd avoid, and you don't have to worry, none of these products contain it. So in no particular order, I'm going to start off with this. This is the V Green Nature Mucin Toner. So one of the biggest ingredients in toners is snail mucin. People go mad for it. The CosRx one, you can get it in serums, creams, toners. Snail mucin, huge ingredient in skincare at the moment, but not for everyone. Some people can be allergic and sensitive to it. It actually has a high rate of allergic reaction as an ingredient. Doesn't mean that everyone will be, but people do notice that if they use a lot of snail mucin, it can irritate the skin. Also, not everyone likes the texture. I'm just not a big fan of snail. The idea of snail slime on my skin doesn't appeal. Well, V Green created a yam-based alternative, which gives you the same great results, maximum hydration, plumping out of the skin, that real dewy look to the complexion, which I love, but snail-free. So great if you're living a vegan, plant-based lifestyle, or if, like me, you just don't like the idea of snail slime. This is a really good option. You get a lot of product. It's really affordable. I have linked it in the description box below, as I will all the products. But I think this is just a really nice alternative. So if you're bored of just seeing snail mucin in everything and think, I want something a bit different, try this out. I actually think you get the exact same results, less snail action, it's more affordable, and it's just a really great product. I've now got 2 exfoliating toners, and I actually think that exfoliation is where a toner can really play a key part in your skincare routine. A lot of people will reach for exfoliating serums, but sometimes I think having a toner, something that you can just pass onto the skin, give a very light exfoliation, can give you better benefits in terms of performance. And so for me, I'll often reach for my exfoliators in toner form, and these 2 are perfect for different reasons. So this is the Face Theory Saliatica toner. So this is a 2% salicylic acid based toner, very similar to the Paula's Choice, but I actually think much better. So if you're using the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, don't. Swap to this, because not only is it cheaper, which I love, but it's also got a better blend of ingredients. Same great dose of salicylic acid, which is going to go into the pores, flush them out, remove dirt, debris, blackheads, and just give the skin over time a more even complexion. But in here, you've also got Centella asiatica to calm, to soothe, meaning this is a lot less irritating than a lot of toners and exfoliators you'll find on the market. But you've also got in here a little lactic acid, which is great because lactic acid is a humectant, draws in and retains moisture in itself. So this is a sort of exfoliating toner that's going to plump out the skin, hydrate rather than dry, but also decongest, remove some of that dirt, debris and blackheads, and minimize any breakouts that you have. It's so good. I like it. I love the packaging. It's kind of an innovative, something a bit different. I moved from Paula's Choice to this about a year and a half ago. Never looked back. Far better results with this. And I'd say this is a holy grail for anyone that's looking to tackle blackheads and breakouts. Absolutely love it. If you're specifically reaching for an exfoliant for hyperpigmentation though, consider this. This is a PSA Skin Heroin Toner. So like I said earlier, you want to look for a toner that has multiple active ingredients. So in that Face Theory one, you've got salicylic acid, lactic acid, Centella asiatica. In here, you have so much going on. You've got different exfoliating acids, which are really going to get on top of any hyperpigmentation that you have. You've got some licorice, which is like nature's brightening agent. You've got some other compounds in here which are going to suppress the rate of excess pigment production too. So this works in multiple different ways. It's going to eradicate excess pigment that you have quicker by increasing cell turnover. It's going to suppress or normalize that rate of excess pigment production in the first place. And it's also quite calming and soothing. I use this as a treat on the skin like twice a week. It's all you need. Because it's slightly thicker in viscosity than some of the other toners, you don't need a cotton round. Just put some on the palm, press it into the skin. It's so calming, soothing, but really packs a punch when it comes to smoothing out the surface of the skin and fading hyperpigmentation. One of my absolute favorites, and just look at the color. I mean, the color alone is enough to make you want to reach for this. I absolutely love it. Now, to finish off this list, lots of people will reach for a toner for hydration. And this is where I think a toner can pay some really great dividends because, like I say, that thinner viscosity will absorb into the skin a little bit quicker. So you get that hydration dose without having to wait too long for it all to sink in, the way, say, a cream would take. So two of my favorites when it comes to hydration are these two. This is the Q&A Marine Hyaluronate Toning Lotion. I love this so much, I tried to match my jumper today to it. Didn't quite succeed, but I'm close. You saw where I was going with that. And this is great. Not only do you have some really great algal and marine extracts in here, a great alternative to traditional hyaluronic acid, less sensitizing on the skin, and I think just performs better. We've also got some fermented ingredients here, which over time will, at the margins, help to even out the skin tone. So it's plumping, it's hydrating, it's going to help even out the skin tone, and I think it's also got some calming and soothing properties too. If you're looking for that quick fix, that instant win and those quick results, this delivers it. Put one layer of it on, wait 20 seconds, put another thin layer on, wait another 20 seconds, and your skin plump, dewy, glowing, hydrated. It's amazing. And I paid £7 for this. So at the moment, I think in the UK as well, it's also buy one, get one half price. So definitely the right time to buy this if you'd like to, but it's such a great product that just delivers time and time again on a budget, which for me, I'm cheap and I love this sort of product that works, but doesn't cost the earth. Finally, this is the Cialis My First Essencer. So again, very similar to that one by Q&A. Plumps, it hydrates. It's actually a Korean skincare brand. And the reason I'm calling this one out is it's also got green tea in here. So this is a hydrating and plumping toner with some antioxidant action too. So it's a dual purpose toner. If you're someone that likes a little antioxidant action in your skincare routine, you get this alongside the hydration. It's also got some mugwort in here, which studies have shown can be great for minimizing breakouts. So this is a sort of toner that will work on oily skin, on dry skin, combination skin, and everything in between. It gives you your antioxidant dose, will help to minimize any breakouts, and feels so good on the skin. I also love the look of the product, which is great, and it's nice to have a little Korean recommendation in here too. Definitely, this is one that will suit everybody and can be your antioxidant and your toner all in one. So there you have it, guys. My thoughts on toners. Are toners cancelled? Absolutely not. That's one person's opinion. I think, whilst people are stepping back from toners at the moment, maybe using fewer of them, I don't think that's a bad thing. People often repeating ingredients, layering toner on toner on toner. That's not the best approach in your skincare routine. Think about the ingredients that you're using in order to maximize the benefit, minimize the number of steps and the cost of your routine. Hopefully by sharing with you my top 5 toners of 2023 and some of the things to avoid in your toner purchases, you'll be a little bit more of a savvy consumer and you can make the right decisions for your own skin's needs. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, love your skin. Take care. Bye.